Imagine this. You're finally lying in bed after a long day, the lights are off, your eyes are closing, and you're just about to fall asleep. Then, out of nowhere, your brain hits you with a memory from years ago. Maybe it was that time you waved back at someone who wasn't actually waving at you. Maybe it was when you confidently answered a question in class and got it completely wrong. Or maybe it was that awkward thing you said during a conversation that still makes you cringe. Suddenly you're wide awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering why your brain refuses to let these moments die. Why do embarrassing memories last so long? To understand this, we need to go back thousands of years, long before smartphones, schools, and social media. Humans lived in small tribes. Back then, being accepted by your group wasn't just important, it was necessary for survival. If your tribe rejected you, finding food, shelter, and protection became much harder. Because of this, our brains evolved to pay very close attention to anything that might damage our social reputation. Whenever something embarrassing happened, the brain treated it like a warning sign. It essentially said, "That was painful, remember it, don't do it again." That's why embarrassing memories feel different from ordinary memories. You might not remember what you had for lunch 2 weeks ago, but you can remember a humiliating moment from 5 years ago in perfect detail. The embarrassment created a strong emotional reaction, and emotions act like glue for memories. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the memory becomes. But here's where things get interesting. Most of the time, we're convinced that everyone remembers our mistakes just as clearly as we do. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. It's the tendency to believe that people are paying far more attention to us than they actually are. Think about it. Can you remember every embarrassing thing your classmates, co-workers, or friends have done? Probably not. That's because most people are too busy thinking about themselves. While you're replaying your own awkward moment for the 100th time, they're busy replaying theirs. Imagine a student who stands up in class and gives a completely wrong answer. The room laughs. At that moment, it feels like the end of the world. The student thinks everyone will remember it forever. But the next day, most people have already forgotten. A week later, nobody cares. Years later, the only person still thinking about it is the student. The memory survived not because it mattered to everyone else, but because it mattered to the student's brain. The funny thing is that embarrassing moments are often signs that we're growing. They happen when we try something new, take a risk, speak up, or put ourselves out there. Every successful person has experienced countless embarrassing failures. Athletes miss easy shots, actors forget their lines, entrepreneurs make terrible decisions, scientists make mistakes. What separates successful people from everyone else isn't that they avoid embarrassment, it's that they don't let embarrassment stop them. So the next time your brain decides to replay an awkward memory at 2 in the morning, remember this. The reason you still remember it isn't because it was a life-changing disaster. It's because your brain was trying to protect you. It stored the memory as a lesson, not as a punishment. And chances are, everyone else forgot about it a long time ago. In the end, embarrassing memories last so long because your brain thinks they're important. But the fact that you're embarrassed by something you did years ago is actually a good sign. It means you've grown, you've changed, you've become a different person than the one who made that mistake. So instead of cringing at those old memories, maybe you should see them as proof that you've come a long way. And if your brain brings one up tonight while you're trying to sleep, just smile. And remember this. Somewhere out there, someone else is lying awake, cringing at their own embarrassing memory too. And that's what makes us human.
वीडियोस बनाने हैं फिल्मोरा है ना।